finishing the season at 7-10. Just how disappointing is that for you?
I mean, it's very disappointing, as you can imagine. Very disappointing for everyone in the locker room and for Cleveland. So, got to move on to the next season. Hold our heads high and keep on working.
On that big drive they had in the fourth quarter, what kind of kept you guys from getting off the field most of the time?
I mean, they're making some big plays. I mean, they're running the ball very well. That last penalty killed us as well. It seemed ticky-tacky at best, but we can't hope that the refs are going to be for us or against us. We got to play our game regardless of the outcome of what they do and keep it out of their hands.
Do you feel like the outlook on your defense is still really bright? Because when you looked out there in this game, there's so many of your regular guys not even out there. J.O.K. and Sione and Anthony and Denzel.
Yeah, I mean, we got the injury bug right now. We've been plagued with it, and it's hard to have that kind of chemistry and make those big plays when there's a lot of guys going in and out. There's different guys playing with each other, and just a whole lot of uncertainty with all the injuries around. So we're just trying to do the best with who we have out there and then make the plays we need to make, and we didn't make enough.
How much do you look back on some of the missed opportunities early in the season, Myles? Leads late in games that you guys weren't able to carry, and think that that's what wound up getting different?
I mean, they all matter. Whether we were up one or down one score, those games are they come to bite you. You gotta go out and win them. That's what the good teams do. That's what the 14 teams that make the playoffs they've done. They've won those one-score games, and they found a way to get those big stops and get the lead. And we just gotta get over that hump.
Myles, of the things that have to get better, is the commitment level one of them?
I don't think so. I think everyone's committed. It's just rather being on the same page, having everybody available and on the field. Injuries is really taking a toll on us, and I'm not trying to take anything away from what the Steelers did. They played a good game, and had a good game plan, and we have to be able to make those plays regardless of who's out there.
Are you bracing yourself in any way for possible staff changes on defense? And if so, are you ready to roll with the punches and whatever comes what may, or how are your approach?
I'm always ready to roll with the punches. I have no idea what the future will look like, and that's above my pay grade, and I don't make those kind of decisions. So I'm just trying to do my best to recover in the off season and be ready when the time calls.
Will you not put your 2 cents in? I mean, even if you're not asked, will you?
I mean, if it's asked for, I'll give it. I don't make too many decisions up there, but if they want my opinion on things, I'll certainly give it.
Are you going to need surgery on that shoulder?
Again, I don't know yet. Hopefully not, but it's been a tough year, dealing with that and the bicep. But I think we as a defense, we showed a lot of promise, and regardless of the shoulder, I think a lot of guys stepped up, and I think we grew as a defense and a defensive line, and I did as much as I could.
What makes you optimistic that going forward, you guys are going to be much better on defense next year?
I mean, you got a lot of guys back. When you go through stuff like this, especially young guys, you see what it takes to be a good team. You see what it takes to really get over that hump. We got there once, and we've had some staff changes and some new players come onto the team, and I mean, it's not easy. We play in a tough division. It's scrappy. It's hard nosed, and now everyone really got a taste for it. Now you're ready for it. Now you're ready to make that leap.
You talk about young players in that locker room. In the last 2 years, a lot of people want to make a lot of the talent, right, and not necessarily living up to the expectations. But I'm curious, once again, how this offseason, when there are more changes and these young players maybe haven't dealt with as much frustration, that somehow you guys are able to get through that to hopefully make that jump you guys need to make.
Got to guide that frustration. Got to aim it. Got to give it some direction. That takes some leadership, and everyone being committed. Like you said, I don't think commitment is a problem, but we've all got to be pointed in the same way, knowing that we have the talent to be a really good team. But what's stopping us, what's holding us back? We got to be able to focus and understand where we're coming up short and change that.
Do you feel like Jadavian would have made much of a difference in this game today had he been able to play?
I mean, I can't speak on ifs, and I'm sure he comes in, he makes some big run plays, but they're also chipping on most pass plays on both sides, so that's tough to deal with for anyone. And I know he was going to do his thing regardless, and it's tough not seeing him out there, but we got to roll with who we got, and I think the guys who did play definitely stepped up and made a difference.
Do you think the issues of the last few days with him affected you guys at all?
I don't think so. I think everyone kept their head down and really kept it in this circle, trying to be focused on the task at hand. And I don't think anybody was too bothered with that situation, knowing that we had a big game ahead of us.
Myles, you talked about frustration, and you've seen a lot within this organization. If anyone, there's probably a lot of frustration built up. It's probably you. How does that affect you personally as you operate through the offseason?
I tell you, for the next 2 weeks, I'm probably gonna be frustrated as hell. I mean, watching someone else live those dreams and those goals that you want to achieve, whether it's individually or as a team, going on to win those big games and go to the Super Bowl. I mean, it's frustrating to watch, and whether they're friends or former teammates or not, you still you still feel it in the back of your head and the bottom of your heart, knowing that you want to be there, you want to be doing those things, you want to be making those plays, but after that, you got to be able to, like I said, got to be able to aim it, use it, train harder than the other guy. Always trying to make that right decision between right and wrong to get ahead on the next guy, and just trying to make that contagious amongst my teammates. And frustrated as I am, I know they're frustrated as well, as as we're not here as a team. It's not just me. We're not where we want to be.
About, do you have a strong sense of optimism knowing that you guys have Deshaun Watson at quarterback and you'll have his full offseason and a full season with you guys next year?
I mean, I'm optimistic towards the future with the offense that we have, defense that we have, I mean the team that we have. But hell, I'm still frustrated.